Lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Honey, and how are you? How's January so far? Today I will be journaling with some ephemeras that I got from a happy mail sent to me by Lovky from Slovakia. If you'd like to see about the kind of things she sent to me, you could check out the previous video. I will link it down below. But today I will decorate my journal pages using some of the stuff that she sent me on her happy mail, and I'm also using some of my own stuff and stamps to decorate the pages. But yeah, I hope you'll be enjoying this video. Oh, and by the way, what are some of your go-to decorations for your journal page? I think for me, they're mostly like craft paper and vellum paper for layering. I think I like the look of vellum paper or craft paper that I stamped and decorate. I also like stamps, like postage stamps, because I don't know, they just always looks good in in the page, especially if they are used vintage stamps. I just love them. I always feel like craft paper, vellum paper, and postage stamps are like a combination that never goes wrong. And washi tapes, I use washi tape every now and then, but I'm more into I kind of like very minimalist looking washi tape, or if there are decorations, it would be like abstract decorations or vintage decorations, but I'm not really a fan of fully illustrated washi tapes for my journal pages. I also love anything botanical and something like plants or flowers, but also a bit of birds here and there. I don't know, I have this fascination towards plants and flowers and birds. And of course, some vintage looking stuff always looks amazing, always looks great, although I'm not considering myself to be like a hardcore vintage journaler, but I do love certain elements of vintage oldies thing in my journal. But yeah, then again, I always want to make sure that I leave enough room and enough negative space for me to write on, because I write a lot, as you might have known. And I know in some of my journal with me videos, I do not film the moment when I actually write down on my journal. But if you'd like to see the journal that I've filled in, that I've wrote in, you can go to my Instagram page and check some pictures of the journal that has been filled in. Oh, and by the way, I really love the sets of ephemeras and paper and envelopes and tags that Lovky sent me in her Happy Mail, because I feel like they're all having this similar tone, so they all look good together. So I don't know if these are things in her collections that she has, or if she actually choose things that would look good together to be sent my way. I don't know, but they all look good together. Like they all have this certain tone and color palette and certain style that would be great when you mix and match the whole set. And as you can see on the right side of the page, I created a kind of slip-on folder from a paper tag that Lovky sent me, and I insert her letter, her type written letter there. So I slip it there, and then I can slip it out if I need to write on my journal, but then I slip it in again when I finish. So whenever I want to reread her type written letter, I can just slip it out and open it and read it. And it's really nice, the typewritten letter that she sent me. The ink of the typewriter is red. It's so cool. And if you watched my previous video, you would have known that this is my first Happy Mail, or stationery swap with someone from YouTube. So it's really exciting, and I'm so happy because Lovky sent me all the things that I would like, that I would want to use. I don't know how's the rules of Happy Mail or stationery swap in general. Actually, like, do you actually have to look at that person's style and send her things that match their style, or you can just send them anything which represents your style? I don't know, like, I don't really know the rules of stationery swap and Happy Mail thingy. I kind of sent Lovky a little bit of different ephemeras with different style, like some are vintage, some are cute kawaii stuff, some are very abstract. So I don't know, I feel like she experimented a lot with different paper and mediums, so I thought I would send her a little bit of this and that. So yeah, like, I don't know, how do you usually do Happy Mail or stationery swap? Do you select some stuff based on the other person's style, the recipient's style, or do you actually curate a bunch of things that represents your style so that they can get some ephemeras or some collections that are different from their usual style? So let me know in the comments if you have some interesting take on this matter, and what would you prefer, like, if we do a mail swap, a Happy Mail swap or stationery swap? Do you want me to send you things that, according to my opinion, would match your style, or do you want to be surprised and get different kind of supplies that you might not buy yourself? I think it would be interesting just to know which one would you prefer. So I guess this is all for today. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!